Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So at the end of the previous episode, I said that I would have to decide two things. One is where do we go from Birkhaven, and I decided to go through Aalbeck and from there north to Harkense and Elkshorn. I need to get to Elkshorn as soon as possible. Just check how this village, is it village? Should be village, yeah. How the village looks like. It looks like a large village, and I'm hoping we'll be able to use this as our base of operation, get good reputation here, and then just keep running around visiting these villages, doing contracts, and always return to Elkshorn to sell loot for good prices. It's the idea, but if there is nothing interesting in Elkshorn, then it's hard to say if it's worth it or not. So we'll start working on this today, get as close as possible. And second thing that I wanted to decide was what we're gonna do with our brawler that we recruited last time. I checked the perks, and good news is that there are some offensive options, and more importantly there are some defensive options as well, because I already saw the offensive options last time, but I wasn't sure if I'll be able to find a way how to increase the defense a little bit. And down here there are some perks that should help us. So there are some viable builds, I think, for Grimold. Nothing that I tested yet, but I think it should work, at least for the early mid game. For the late game, I don't think that Grimold is good enough, and we'll be replacing him with, I don't know, a good sellsword, something like that. But maybe if this works the way I think it should work, he could even be late game viable, because he'll be able to do quite a lot of damage that ignores armor. I will give him Dagger Mastery, combine it with muscularity and high base health. So yeah, we'll see. This build could actually be pretty good. Okay. So enough talking, let's start playing. The only problem, actually one last detail, the only problem is we can't get the gear for Grimold. So we probably have to do one fight against Brigands with him just being basically naked before we can just give him some gear from the dead Brigands. Okay, so let's start. This is, yeah, this, we don't want to do this one. We just want to sail Aalbeck. That's the name. It's 100 gold, but it's gonna save us half a day of traveling, and I think that's worth it. So let's do it. The problem would be with the fact that we will be traveling through areas that we've already visited, so there's no chance we would find something interesting. So we are just saving a half a day, maybe even more than half a day, where we know there would be nothing to do. So that's why I decided to pay for the trip, even though it brings us under 300 gold, and it will take us even, or now we'll get even lower, because I want to buy more food. I'm gonna probably just buy the meat, to be honest. I don't think we can even afford it. The ground grains plus 59 for ground grains is pretty ridiculous. There's no point in looking at the recruits, there are none anyway. And here, this is what we are interested in. What are we supposed to do? It's a pretty low reward for a 2-skull delivery. Even 1-skull delivery is usually 80. What the hell? Why is it so low? Hemel, is the Hemel along the way we want to go? Yeah, it is. Actually, this might be worth it. I mean, it's only 70 gold, but it will take us an hour to get there. Extra hour, let's say, to get to Hemel, instead of going directly to Harkense, and maybe 1 hour to get there and then 1 hour to go back, compared to if we were heading directly to Harkense. So I think that's worth it. Plus we'll visit one extra village that otherwise I wouldn't visit. Maybe we'll get the contract there. So yeah, let's do it. Accept. Anything else? We have the food. No. So what we want to do now is head north this way. Maybe here. And just check for brigand camps. that will be the theme for quite a while now. We'll be just looking for brigands. They are by far... What are you? Rival poacher? Thug? Okay. They're by far the best target. Fairly easy to kill. Very nice loot that we can use then to repair our gear. Or the poacher thug. Yeah, that was faster than expected. What do you guys have? Is there any decent armor? This guy has probably chest armor that we could use. Wait, and good thing is they have only one poacher, and the poacher has a sling. I think this is like an ideal fight right now. Wait. I'll just get the spear wall up, make it a bit more interesting for them. I will set up the spear wall here as well. Let's see what they're gonna do. Do we have a good target somewhere? Maybe this guy is not a bad target. This is 65, 58. This is quite tempting hitting this one because he doesn't have any chest armor at all. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. I'll take it. Wait. So here it's pretty important that we do this without taking too much damage. 67 missed, that sucks. Wait. Good. I'll go after this guy. He has a weapon that can reach us from a distance. Or this one. Maybe this one is a bit more dangerous. 50%, 60. Oh, let's go. Doesn't matter. So let's go for the one where we have the high chance to hit. But we didn't hit anything. So we really can't hit anything this time. Okay, I'll take that back. This guy was pretty dangerous with the cleaver, so I'm glad he's gone. Let's set up spear wall again. Wait, what's it gonna be? Just moving up, that's fine. And do I attack this one even though he has the high ground? Or do I just pull back? Honestly, I'll just pull back. I don't want to give him the advantage. 57. Oh, come on, guys. Wait. Might have made a mistake. Can I protect Carl somewhat? I think I can. Not Carl, Grimald. I can protect Grimald. Wait. Ow. Okay, let's engage here. Can't hit anything. Well, that sucks. Come on. There we go. Good. What's the chance? 57. Nope. Can't hit anything. Okay, he panicked, so at least something. Maybe move up. this one is basically dead. 1, 2. Okay, this is far. Close enough. I could try it. It's probably better not to go anywhere near there. We have like no gear at all. That's 12-point chest armor, if we can call that chest armor. Nothing else. There's a stun. That's a permanent stun. Can we somehow... Let's see, go here. No, even from here he'll still have cover. 19. That works. There's the kill. And I just want to catch the last guy as well, because he has decent-ish armor, I think. One, two, three. Okay, I can't catch him. Perfect. I'll be able to shoot. Come on, panic. Don't want to get stabbed. Please, can you panic finally? There we go. So, I'm gonna get the level up. And what did we get? 131 gold. Wow. That's a nice reward. Some ammo, shield, and yeah, this is 40-point armor, and this is 20-point base. Let's take all of it. Did we get the weapon? I don't think we got the weapon from there. No, we didn't. But well, at least we have the armor. I have to make sure to like give the order to repair it. That's one thing that's quite annoying, that the newly equipped item don't get repaired automatically. And I think we can get rid of both these two. Okay, level up. What do we get? We need to get to minor strikes. Let's check. That's pretty bad. I guess fatigue, hit points. Wow, this is horrible. That's for what? All RF effect. No, I don't care about that. An attack misses because 20% less fatigue. Immunity to stun is interesting, but that's mostly for a late game. I could go for Shield Bash. That's one option, or Colossus. I'm not using knockback that often, so I probably don't need to prioritize Shield Bash. Let's go with Colossus. It's 70 base hit points. Once again, we want to get rid of Heimrat as soon as possible. So we don't really have to think too much about the build, but until I decide to kick him, I want him to be like always in the front line, soaking up damage, not die after 1 or 2 attacks, and Colossus should help with that. We go 1, 2. I'm thinking about initiative. We have shield for some defense. Damn, this is horrible. Okay. We need one more level, then we get another perk with the pickaxe, and that should increase the damage to like a level where it for a while will actually be pretty decent. Oh, hey. Don't want to get anywhere near that. But I probably want to catch these guys. Where are they coming from? Second group of brigands. I hope this time they give us some weapons. Stop running! Thank you. Just one weapon, anything. Whereas dagger would be ideal. Oh, look at that. We need this dagger. That's like 300 crowns, just this one dagger. Wait. So, all this is about is the archer. Well, this guy can also cause some problems. Could be one stab and someone is half dead. So how do we pressure the archers? We now have the numbers, so we can try to flank them. Jonah, just try to do something. If I set up like the spear wall and move forward one tile. If I move up, I think I can do that. Good. $54, 63. Ah. That's fine. Wait, please don't hit anybody. Good. Those new perks for slingers actually make slings more important than later sling staves, or how exactly are those weapons called, pretty dangerous. They have decent base damage. Those staves have like 40 to 60 base damage, and when you add the extra damage from the masteries and things like that, those things can do almost the same damage as bows. And I mean the end game bows. So maybe I will even train a slinger, just test it out. Okay, time to attack. Wait. Don't want to move Janet too close. Let's try it. So it's stun, great. 46. That will work. Hit him. Nice. And if you could finish him off, that would be so damn good. Okay, Grimold. He doesn't have a helmet, so I don't want to expose him. Wait. Now, I want to move up so that I get another shot on the poacher. Oh. 2, 3, 4. Okay, just try to get the kill. 2, 3, 4. I can probably. Wow, he's probably gonna retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I kill this guy, then Arnold will be able to stop both of them, probably. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, perfect. Wait. Can I move? Yeah, I can move one tile. That was a good one. Wait. Come on, kill him. That was 90% missed the first attack. There we go. So that was pretty clean. What did we get? We did get the dagger. And what is this? 45-point armor. That almost looks like a 35-point base. And this is 40-point armor as well with 20-point attachment. That's important. A bow in decent shape, 8 tools and supplies, another 100 crowns. It's probably like this is maybe the best thing we can do. Just run around some like open area and hunt these small groups. If we get 100 crowns from every group and on top of that loot like this, then this is probably the fastest way how to gear up. Okay, level ups for Margaret. That's a good question. Let's check here first. She doesn't have Colossus, so that's not an option. She doesn't have any perks that would really help us out of combat. And the background is not that good. I would want to keep it even in the late game for like the non-combat stuff. So we'll be replacing her. That's what I'm trying to say. 9 lives. Nope. She doesn't have anything. We could go with Alert for the extra initiative. So we get the stuns earlier, but with 52 melee skill, it will be quite difficult getting any stuns. We don't even have Backstabber. Damn, she's bad. Maybe go Adrenaline. Maybe fast adaptation. That might be useful with melee skill is this slow on someone who's gonna be replaced. Make sure that we hit those stuns at least here and there. I know it's not much, but it keeps stacking until we hit something, so eventually it's gonna happen, and even one stun could make a huge difference in a fight. 2. Wow, this is so bad. Okay. Now, when we are this close, I think... Well, first of all, let's check if we can get any upgrades from the loot. We can definitely use the dagger. I think that's what we're gonna start with, and once again, I have to give the order to repair it. Next, both these are 40 pointers, so let's use the one that's not damaged. But before we do that, let's check what these are made of. Okay, so it is 35 point base, which means I'm gonna use it. 35 and 20. Just need to fix it. This one. This one is probably worth keeping. 35. Or I'll just take that leather jacket, use it here. Okay, anything else that we may want to keep? I'll keep the new bow. And we will salvage everything else. You can't salvage the simple leather jacket. The reason why we can't do that is that there is no durability left. Only items that have some durability can be salvaged. We are getting one tool for, I think it's every 10 points that we salvage from the item. So when there is 0, you can't do it, since you can't get anything from it. Also, that's the reason why you can't salvage quivers. Anything else? Actually, still have to make sure that we repair everything. That is something that I would like to see fixed, that I don't have to check every time to make sure we are repairing everything. This actually happened to me off camera. I forgot to give the order to start repairing a new weapon, and then I entered combat, hit once, and got the icon that the weapon is about to break. So I basically wasn't able to use one person in the whole one fight, pretty challenging one, just because the gear is not being repaired automatically. Okay, let's check the city so we know what's in there. And who knows, maybe they will have some work for us. No. How much money do we have? 408. What about the recruits? They have a boiler. A pretty cheap one. Sucks that we don't have more money. Damn it. What about some food? They do have some food. Do we have anything that we could sell for a reasonable price? I'll probably sell those... Well, I want to say I'll sell those bows, but... That's 40 points, 37 points. That's 80 points of durability that we can salvage. Let's buy this. Now we have enough food for what, 3 days. Just out of curiosity, is there anything? I'm specifically looking for damaged daggers. There's this +1 resolve. Nope. Knives are not good enough. I want daggers. Okay, I think we are done here. Really sucks that we can't recruit the boyer. Be nice to get a master workbow. Oh, a new job. So what did we get? Looks like Fletcher. Lolling around town in a bored, how do you pronounce this word? Stopper? Something probably. You find yourself at the Fletcher's shack. A few of the Fletchers are toiling away at some dozen arrows and bolts, their movements almost hypnotic. One of them notices you staring and takes an opportunity to begin a conversation. You nod your head like a trained animal as he prattles on and on. You focus solely on his work. This too he notices, and the troll chat drums to an impromptu lesson. Before you know it, he's finished his work, and your head is full to bursting with facts about feathers and shafts, arrows, bolts, little rocks, and big rocks. I'm actually quite curious what big rock means. It seems like a new type of ammo for like slinger or slings that could maybe increase the damage even further. And if there is some type of ammo that further boosts sling damage, I just would have to try it, because then it would be on par. Those sling staves would be on par with the best bows. The ammunition of war. Keep the company stocks full between battles by assigning some members of the company to the task of making ammo. Ammunition fabrication only occurs while in camp. The more people assigned, the more ammo crafted. Okay, and now the interesting part. The fletching tent can be upgraded by purchasing a crafting card from a settlement merchant. An upgraded tent has a 15% increase in production speed. Additionally, there is a chance that ammunition of the disposal throwing kind will be crafted. Yeah, I have no idea what... Oh, is it possible that we just somehow manufacture throwing, I don't know, axes or javelins? Or does the big rock means that we just make rocks that can be thrown, like rocks as throwing weapon? I have no idea. Well, I guess we'll find out at some point. So that's another one unlocked. We are still missing like 2 or 3. And I think this will be all for today's episode. Next time, I think I will go this way. Just in case there is something here, I will climb the mountain, then we go for, or to Hamel, get our reward. Now we don't have to worry about food anymore, we don't have to, well, now we have enough money for today, so I don't think we have to worry about money too much. And Harkenzam. So next time we should be able to make it to Elxorn, I think. Okay, fine. So as usual, I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.